In 1967, a young woman arrived in Nashville with nothing but $20 and a stack of songs rejected by everyone. Her high-pitched voice drew ridicule. Her big blonde hair was mocked, and executives dismissed her potential. Yet, this young artist would transform rejection into resilience, creating a musical legacy that would span decades. She grew up in the Smoky Mountains, writing songs in a cabin without electricity, dreaming of a life beyond poverty. Against all odds, she would build an empire, write thousands of songs, and become one of the most beloved figures in American culture. Born into poverty, Dolly Parton entered the world on January 19, 1946, in a tiny one-room cabin in Locust Ridge, Tennessee. She was the fourth of 12 children in a family struggling to survive. Her father, Robert Lee Parton, labored in tobacco fields and construction jobs, while her mother, Avie Lee Parton, sang to her children even when there was no food. The cabin had no electricity, no plumbing, and offered little warmth in winter. The family survived on meager meals, often cornbread and beans. Despite these harsh conditions, music became a lifeline, offering comfort, hope, and a sense of identity that poverty could not steal. The stigma of being. Different school brought humiliation for the young Dolly. Wearing homemade dresses patched from scraps, with shoes worn through, she was ridiculed and excluded. Classmates whispered, called her trash, and made her feel unworthy of belonging. Teachers offered little comfort, reinforcing her sense of shame. Poverty was not only a physical struggle, but a social one, leaving scars deeper than hunger. Yet, music remained her sanctuary. Singing and writing songs allowed her to escape, even briefly, the harsh reality of her life. Her love for music became not only a passion, but a survival tool, shaping the person she would become. Early musical sparks music was woven into the Parton family's life. Her mother sang Appalachian ballads while cooking over a wood stove, and her grandfather, a Pentecostal preacher, inspired through gospel hymns. By age 7, Dolly was composing songs, scribbling lyrics on scraps of paper with broken pencils. By 10, she performed on local radio, and at 13, she made her Grand Ole Opry debut in a homemade dress. Applause echoed in her ears, but poverty still clutched her family tightly. Nights were often filled with hunger, yet she knew music was her path out. Her talent, combined with determination, set her apart from the mountains she longed to leave. Leaving home for Nashville. After graduating high school in 1964, Dolly left the mountains with a guitar, a cardboard suitcase, and $20. Nashville, a city of dreams and heartbreak, became her new home. She quickly learned the city's harsh realities. Rejection and scarcity were constant companions. She survived in a roach-infested apartment on stolen ketchup packets and crackers. Doors at record labels, publishing houses, and radio stations closed repeatedly. Executives criticized her voice, her accent, her appearance. "You're too country for country music," they said. These words echoed the childhood humiliation she tried to escape. Still, she persisted, believing her music and determination could overcome every obstacle. The song that set. Her free years of creative restriction and personal compromise culminated in the writing of "I Will Always Love You." Composed as a farewell to Porter Wagoner, the song captured her heartache, hope, and resilience. In 1974, she delivered it in person, guitar in hand, asking for release from her contract. Porter listened, silently, moved, and agreed, though the departure required financial sacrifice. This song became a symbol of independence and empowerment, marking the end of one chapter and the start of another. Dolly's courage to reclaim her career set the stage for her eventual superstardom, proving that talent combined with determination could overcome even the most controlling obstacles. Rebirth as a superstar. Once free from constraints, Dolly's career flourished. "I Will Always Love You" soared to #1 on the country charts. She followed with iconic hits like "Jolene" in 1973 and "Here You Come Again" in 1977. Demonstrating her crossover appeal. In 1980, 9 to 5 became an anthem for working-class women, tied to the film in which she starred alongside Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin. Each release showcased not only her vocal talent, but her storytelling ability and connection with audiences. Dolly transformed personal struggles into music that resonated widely, establishing her as a global superstar and demonstrating that perseverance and authenticity could redefine an artist's destiny. Building a business empire. By the 1980s, Dolly was expanding her influence beyond music. She launched a production company, securing ownership over her recordings and creative decisions, a rarity for female artists at the time. Her most ambitious endeavor came in 1986 with the opening of Dollywood, a theme park near her childhood home. Critics dismissed it as a vanity project, but Dolly understood its deeper purpose, connecting people to her story and the beauty of the Smoky Mountains. Dollywood became a cultural landmark, attracting millions annually and creating jobs for the community. Through business acumen and vision, Dolly transformed her personal history into a shared experience for fans and locals alike. The hidden cost of fame. Even as fame and wealth grew, Dolly faced the private toll of success. Endless touring, recording, and promotion drained her physically and emotionally. Despite appearing radiant on stage and screen, the relentless pace of her career left little room for rest or privacy. Loneliness often accompanied her, and the scars of childhood poverty and early exploitation lingered. Success did not erase past wounds, it merely transformed them. Beneath the sequins and smiles, she navigated exhaustion, fear, and the constant pressure to perform. Dolly's story reminds us that achievement and recognition do not eliminate suffering. They change its shape, requiring resilience and self-care. Love and marriage in the shadows. Dolly's personal life reflected her complex balance of fame and privacy. In 1966, she married Carl Thomas Dean, a quiet man who preferred to stay out of the public eye. Despite decades together, he appeared with her in public only occasionally. Their marriage survived long-distance tours, phone calls, and brief reunions, reflecting both devotion and sacrifice. While outsiders saw mystery, Dolly described Carl as her foundation, her rock amid chaos. Their relationship exemplifies the private costs of ambition. Maintaining love and stability while pursuing global success demands compromise, dedication, and endurance. Even in partnership, the demands of fame can separate what is public from what is deeply personal. Enduring legacy. Dolly Parton's journey is a testament to resilience, creativity, and determination. From a barefoot girl in a one-room cabin to a global superstar, she overcame poverty, ridicule, and industry exploitation. Her music, business ventures, and philanthropy reflect a life built on talent, courage, and vision. Yet her story is not solely about triumph. It is about the personal cost of chasing dreams, the scars carried beneath success, and the quiet strength required to persevere. Dolly proves that setbacks can fuel ambition, rejection can forge determination, and that extraordinary achievements often emerge from extraordinary challenges, transforming pain into power. Beyond music and business, Dolly's life illustrates how adversity can become the foundation for greatness. Her songs give voice to the marginalized. Her theme park celebrates heritage and community. And her philanthropy reflects empathy born from hardship. Despite loss, loneliness, and battles behind the scenes, she continually transformed pain into creativity and influence. Her journey reminds us that resilience is not about avoiding struggle. It's about using struggle to grow, create, and inspire. Dolly's legacy transcends entertainment. It embodies hope, courage, and the power of refusing to be crushed by circumstances, proving that even the deepest wounds can produce extraordinary beauty.